We have talked about dating. Now we don't need to talk about dating much. But some people are desperate about, hanging out with a foreigner, marrying a foreigner. So they are obsessed with it. Now we talk about the work. We put more importance in work. They try to persuade you in different ways. If you understand, you don't get persuaded, but they still try because this is the world for them and this is a big thing for them. And but the problem is they try to give blames. Suppose they are acting like a loafer, they will tell you that you are a loafer. Part of the strategy, part of competition, people will have those things. But there are things like badass, and the badass has been fucked really well. And 7 or 10, whether you are a 6 or whether you are a 10, we can have a lot of fun with it. But some people are obsessed with it. And they think people who don't understand it, if they play a game with these people, they are smart. People will think that they are smart and they will build their games around it. And it all depends on how you speak as well. And they are trained in certain way. And if you understand, then you are in a good shape. Otherwise, these people can be very persistent to persuade you, and they are very nagging. And we understand, but they will find excuses. But shock, we call it shock, and this is also shock in a negative connotation. And they try to do that, and they try to tell people to do that. But there are few people who will take the role of a father, they will take up the role of a brother, and they will try to pretend to be a father, they will try to pretend to be a brother. But all these things happen in the world, so it is not something new, but you should be more cautious about it. And they will play these nasty games, and then eventually what will happen, people who are really good with relationships and they really understand it, they really, believe in that, that relationship, or they really believe in that good thing that it can bring, or the good thing it can, you can trust, So people are there, but some people will play these games. So don't give in to those games too. Focus on your work. This badass has been fucked really well. And some people are obsessed about it, 7, 10 or 6 or what it is. And we do it, in the glitz and glam industry, we do that. But some people try to show that they are a pickup artist. They try to show that they are understanding dating. They are understanding how to seduce, how to persuade, But quite different. I have mentioned it, quite different. But the problem is it can affect the work. It can affect the work if you really want to do it in a great way. And if you don't say it eloquently, they will find few things so that they can play games around it. You should put more importance in the work. Here we talk about the work, not those things. But occasionally we enjoy because they try to show that they understand. Sometimes they are very eager about it, They are very they pretend to be smart actually when they talk about it. But don't do it too much. People who do it, I will tell them, don't do it too much, because you cannot convince us, you cannot persuade us in that way. People who can be persuaded, you go to them. People who want to do work more, they can come here. They can learn something, they can do something, doing more work in a good way.